You'll you'll need to be you'll need to be patient with me tonight. I'm not a very good public speaker. Never have been. I don't think I will ever be a good public speaker. I'm Moses. I tried telling that to God, that I didn't think he was making a good choice for me to be his leader. Perhaps you were thinking maybe that somebody would be coming tonight would be much better, brighter, sharper, powerful, stronger, maybe more confident. But I'm not. At a time when I was younger, I expected something stronger, more confident myself. But now I'm just a tired old guy with a tired old tongue. And so please be patient with me tonight. I'm a lot older than I look. I don't speak well, and I don't think I will. But here goes. Growing up in Pharaoh's household, I wasn't very good at talking. I thought it was the worst of my problems and troubles, but I don't want to bother you with all of the details of all the other things that happened that I've experienced in my life. The murder, just flat out murdering somebody and escape away from Egypt, and parting the Red Sea, and the pillar of fire and the cloud of fire, and, well, you've heard about the tablets of stone up on the mountain. Well, you heard about the golden calf too. But I don't want to talk about those things. I want to talk about something more personal. I want to talk about it before my God lays me to rest on this mountain. Well, as I was trying to say earlier, I told God that I didn't think he was making a good choice picking me to be a leader, to rescue his people from the hand of Pharaoh. I didn't want to do it. I'm telling you truthfully, I didn't want it. I even asked God, please choose somebody else, not me. I can't talk very well. I can't say weighty words. Look at me. I don't look like a leader. Pharaoh didn't look at me as a leader. Neither did the people. They didn't believe what I said. I didn't believe what I said. I said to God in front of the burning bush, I thought he was making a decision, and he got mad. He got mad because I was focused on me and not him. God got mad because I was looking at me and what I could do and what I couldn't do. I was making it about me. It had nothing to do with me whatsoever. I didn't want to go back. I didn't want to go back. I didn't want to go back and be a leader. I didn't want to go back and do the things what he wanted me to do. And so God gave me help with my brother and my sister, and they helped for a while, but then as time went by in the desert, their time came, and we laid them to rest, and we moved on. And then the time came to enter the promised land. Before we did, I was struggling to be a leader, and God was trying to help me be a leader, and God said, the people are grumbling, they're complaining, they're being hard-hearted. I want you to strike the rock and have water come out of it and feed them water. And so I did. And then again it happened. And then the next time I got upset. And you see, this is what I want to share with you tonight. I made it about me. I know I'm not sufficient or adequate in my skill and ability, but something inside me got mad at the people. I said, you stiff-necked people, all you do is bellyache and complain. You're trying the Lord, and now you're doing it again. And so the Lord had given me the staff that I used to part the Red Sea, the staff that I used to cause all the plagues, the staff that God had given me in my hands, and I used the staff, and instead of speaking to the rock the second time, I struck the rock with the staff. God should have laid me to rest at the rock of witness that day. But he didn't. He gave me an opportunity to realize it's not about me when I'm strong. And it's not about me when I'm weak. It's about God who will go with us. It's about God who promises to always be with us. And we follow God with a false sense of insecurity. Or we struggle and we follow God with a sense of too much security. And we make it about us either way. And I'm thankful that God helped me see this and know this. The sin I committed that day at the rock of witness, God said, you will not enter the promised land. Now, I can see it from here. It's across the ridge. It's way over there. The Lord has allowed me to see the promised land, but not to enter it. And I'm not entering it because of my sin. And it's not a simple sin. It's a sin of rebellion. Me, as humble as I was, I made myself just as important as God, with my agenda, with my thoughts, with my feelings. And I took on the authority and the power that was not to be mine. It was God's all the way. But I sinned by making it mine. Not too much longer. I can hear the rumblings of Joshua and the people getting ready to leave to the promised land where I can't go. I will have to wait until the day I rise again from the place where God himself, with his own hands, will lay me to rest here on this mountain. The last words I have to share is, God is bigger, stronger than my inadequacy. God is bigger and stronger than my strength. And we are his servants. And it doesn't matter how strong or how weak we are. It's not about us. It's about him. The one who has conquered. The one who defeats. One last story. I remember the time in which the people in the wilderness, they rebelled against God again. And they accused God of bringing them into the desert to wipe them away from the face of the earth. And I remember that God sent snakes to bite and burn them with their bite. And though those who received a bite from a snake died, they died in God's judgment and punishment for them. But then God did something that made it not about me in any way. He said, Moses, take bronze and form it with your hands into the shape of a snake and put it on a pole and lift the pole up into the sky, and everyone who sees it will live. This pole with a snake extended into the sky was not something to be bowed down to or worship or honor whatsoever. That pole held a snake in the image of the snake that bit them and killed them because of their sin. And the day is to come in which God will display and He will make a way for those who have been bitten by the bite of sin and inadequacy or too important, that God will provide a way which will be lifted up, and all who look to it shall be saved. And it will be He, the one, who we will honor and worship, the one who has made the way possible to God free again. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about us. It's about Him who makes us good enough. May we remember, in our inadequacy, it is God who will make us speak, live, move, be, because He is God. Yahshua and Shalom.